Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So, I have a walkthrough that I'm going to be doing of the Ethereal Goddess Tarot. This is by Aphrodite Studios 333. This was sent to me by the creator to do a walkthrough and review on my channel for you guys. Now, this was just finished up with a Kickstarter campaign, and I believe these are also now available on her Etsy shop or her website, which I will let you know down below in the comment, in a pinned comment or in the description, okay? But I wanted to do a walkthrough of the Ethereal Goddess for you. It is gorgeous. So this is the box. Step into the world of soft beauty and wonder. Enter a realm where light flows like silk and every image whispers of the divine feminine. The Ethereal Goddess Tarot is a lovingly curated 78 card deck that blends classical beauty with surreal, celestial grace. Each card is a portal inviting you to slow down, feel deeply, and reconnect with your inner goddess. Rooted in Venusian themes of love, softness, and sacred power, this deck honors your intuition as a divine compass. Let yourself be guided by tender archetypes, mythic elegance, and timeless art. Whether you're new to tarot or a devoted reader, this is a deck meant to be felt as much as read. A journey of softness awaits. So, obviously you can tell from the cover, this deck has a lot of nudity. So, because I recently got a community strike because of the Love and Lust tarot that I ended up having to take down, this is going to be an 18 plus only, but I can't put this artwork on the thumbnail. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for that, considering this is fine art that you can find in an actual gallery. So hopefully I don't get my hand smacked for that. If so, then we've got issues with censorship. Even, I mean, our museums for 18 plus now. So beautiful. You know I love it when they open all the way. So she lives where time forgets to move, in silken air and softened hues. A trace of gold, a breath, a bloom, the echo of a gentler truth. Each fold reveals, each fold reveals a tender world of quiet grace and voices pearled. Step lightly now, the veil is thin, and beauty waits to draw you in. So here's the book, and we'll get to the book. Oh, that's nice. And let me pull this out. But one thing I do want to show you is, for some reason, you can see it's bigger than the box. But I also like that this whole thing comes right out if you want to just use the box. It is a beautiful box. If you want to put your own something or other in there, or if you wanted to like felt line this up, you've got room to actually do that. Put it like in a pearlescent, like velvet fabric. Ooh, that would be so beautiful. And you've got plenty of space to do that now. Probably just enough space. So I'm not sure if it was a miscalculation or if they did it on purpose, but I don't mind it. It did have like a paper ring around it. I took that off. So, all right, let's get to it. As I said, this is going to be adults only, so it is what it is, right? We've got the pearl for the Fool. Beautiful. Oh, and I changed back to this one for a while. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Divine Teacher for the Hierophant. The Lovers. Look at all this. This is so beautiful. And it's showing the astrological associations. Those are the backs. So beautiful. Oh, did I show you this also? Look at that. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful pink gilding. So we've got the Chariot. Let me turn this up just a little bit. I don't even know if it'll make a difference. All right, let's move that out of the way. We've got Strength. And we've got the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Lots of nudity in this, guys. Fine art nudity, but it's still nudity. Justice. I don't feel like any of this is sexual. It's just fine art, right? Expression. The beauty of nature. The Knight. Isn't that interesting for the Death card? She is a beautiful Temperance. Beautiful. Look at that Devil. We've got the Storm. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. The Star. Absolutely stunning. This is so romantic. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh, she's so beautiful. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. I love it. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And King of Wands. Okay, coffee break. Ace of Wands. Or Ace of Cups. Sorry, not Wands. Look at that. I love the shell. The beautiful hair color and the pearls in her hair are diamonds. Isn't that beautiful? It's so soft. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Oh, wow. That is so good. I love how it looks like there's crackling on the image. Like it's older, which it probably is. It's just stunning. 5 of Cups. You can feel that, can't you? Oh my goodness gracious. Six of Cups. So romantic. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. I love the soft pink. Oh. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. It's just so soft and beautiful. Like it says, it's very soft. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Got interrupted by a call. So we've got Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Wow, 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Oh, she is just beautiful. This whole image is just so gorgeous. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords. I'm sorry if you can hear Sully. He's over here snoring next to Mommy. He just looked up at me when I said his name. Queen of Swords. That is beautiful. Wow. King of Swords. Ace of Coins. 2 of Coins. 3 of Coins. 4 of Coins. 5 of Coins. 6 of Coins. 7 of Coins. 8 of Coins. 9 of Coins. Oh. 10 of Coins. Page of Coins. Knight of Coins. Queen of Coins. And King of Coins. All right. Get this stuff out of the way. Let's see how it shuffles. Is that just not the most beautiful gilding? Oh, wow. So beautiful. This is like ASMR for shuffling. Listen to that. The cardstock is very luxurious. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to ruffle this because it seems very, oh yeah, it's too stiff. I would not want to risk it. So it would be more of like a waterfall, which, like I've said many times, I feel like that does a really good shuffle. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fan. Maybe I myself could have done better with that. Let's see. It's not like linen, because this is not a linen deck, but these are thicker. I would say this is your basic size tarot, though. Basic size. Let me grab one of mine. So this is one from my Gothic Dolly. So, I mean, it is only just slightly, just like a hair wider than the linen. It is definitely thicker, okay? Yeah, much thicker. And these are squared off more. These are rounded off more. But, I mean, essentially the same size. Absolutely beautiful. Let's look at how some of these look if you were to do like a big, you know, spread with these. What they look like. This is stunning. What do you guys think? It's so beautiful, right? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so what I want to do is draw 3 and read out of the book. Okay. So give me 3 cards, please. And we'll read out of the book. All right, you know what? We're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. All right, but before we do that, let's take a look at the book itself. This is the back. This is matte, or like a semi-gloss or a satin. It's not rose petal, but it feels very beautiful. So, I mean, let me grab my glasses, because this is tiny, which just means it's packing a punch with everything that it's got in it for the size of the book. Let's read the foreword. Hello and welcome. After creating the Tarot of Aphrodite, Musings of Aphrodite, and Venus Morningstar, I felt called to complete this Venus saga with one final deck. Something that reaches beyond any single story or persona. This deck honors all of the stages of that journey while opening its wisdom to everyone, everywhere. Here you'll find images and words designed to spark your intuition and illuminate your path no matter who you are or where you're headed. There are no rules or rituals, just your own curiosity and openness. Let these cards be a companion for reflection, inspiration, and discovery. May this final chapter in the Venus series remind you of the universal light that we each carry within and guide you toward its brightest expression. And that's with love and stardust, Natasha. Not beautiful. So an introduction. How to work with this book. So each card entry follows the same clear structure so that you can dive straight into its magic without fuss or confusion. It says, Poem 1, A 2-line verse to open your heart and set the tone. Let it speak to you before you analyze everything else. And then it says keywords, a handful of evocative words to anchor the card's core themes. Use these as touchstones when you need quick insight. Astrological correspondences, symbols, simple icons, or planetary links that add another layer of meaning. You can choose to explore these or simply let them sit in the background of your reading. Meaning, upright, a concise poetic interpretation for when the card appears in its natural position. Read this first and notice which phrases resonate most, and then a meaning reversed, a gentle reflection on what the card might reveal when upside down. If you prefer not to work with reversals, you can skip that section entirely. That's beautiful that she has that. Okay. And she gives the actual symbols in here for people that don't know what they mean, because she has included these on the cards, right? Renaming the card, she talks about that. The pearl is the fool. The divine teacher is the Hierophant. The surrendered is the hanged man. The knight is death. And the storm is the tower. Spreads and layouts. She's got single card reading, a 3-card reading, a Celtic cross, and a goddess spread. Beautiful. Then she goes into the meanings with everything that she had talked about that she includes for each one. Beautiful. And what do we have back here? Is it a quick reference? Might be a quick reference. Oh, list of artists and paintings. Okay, that's wonderful. So she has included the fine art painting, who it's from, and the name of the painting. So let's see what we've got here. Isn't that just beautiful? All right. So we've got the Page of Coins. This is what the whole page looks like. So it says Page of Coins. A gift unsealed, a dream takes root. She holds the seed of earthly fruit. So the keywords are opportunity, diligence, study, new resources, grounded potential. Earth, Mercury in Virgo. So this is the Earth, and this means Mercury in Virgo. So she even says what all that is. If you're not familiar with the symbolism, that is fantastic. So meaning upright. The Page of Coins heralds the birth of practical opportunity. A new project, investment, or course of study beckons, offering tangible growth if approached with patience and care. This is the spirit of apprenticeship. Observe closely, learn diligently, and apply your knowledge step by step. Small efforts now will bear lasting fruit. And I don't need to read the reverse. She's got a reverse in here, though, which is fabulous. Right? So the next one is Justice. And same layout. The poem is, she weighs the soul with quiet grace, each truth returning to its place. The keywords are balance, truth, accountability, cause and effect, integrity, and karma. I love those words. Libra. So we see Libra over here. Yeah, and this is an air sign, right? So meaning, upright. Justice arrives when the universe resembles or rebalances its scales, not to punish, but to restore. This card speaks of truth, consequences, and clarity. You are being asked to act with integrity and take responsibility for your role in a situation. Justice is not just outer law, it is inner alignment. You may receive a verdict, resolution, or clear insight. If you have acted with honesty, trust that life is moving in your favor. And if not, let this be your moment to make it right. Love it. That was the upright meaning. And then the last one is Emperor, and let's see what it says for that. His silence builds what time obeys, a pillar forged in passion's blaze. I love it. Structure, authority, protection, divine masculine, strategy, and stability. And it's Mars and Aries. So we've got Mars, and that's Aries sign or symbols. The Emperor is the sacred guardian of order and foundation. He does not control, he contains, shaping chaos into form. His presence reminds you of your inner architect, the part of you that leads, protects, and builds with purpose. This card brings power rooted in wisdom, not domination. It calls you to step into sovereignty to claim space, make decisions, and create safety for what matters most. Divine masculinity is not rigid. It is devoted, disciplined, and deeply loving. Beautiful. All right, let's do some beautiful pairings. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so one of them that I wanted to try pairing it with is, of course, Musings of Aphrodite, also by Aphrodite Studios 333, right? So we've got Knight of Coins and Four of Coins with fulfillment. Venus also stands for luxury and monetary gifts. Abundance will come into your life soon. That is fan-friggin-tastic right there. Protection. Visualize a protection shield and set clear boundaries with Nine of Coins and King of Cups. That is beautiful. I mean, it's not like I didn't know these were going to work really well together. Rest and relax. With you've been very busy lately, calm down and relax a little with Seven of Coins, Ace of Cups. Oh, that's so good. Let me get a little bit closer for you guys, right? Oops. Don't worry. Be happy. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. There is no need to worry. Everything will turn out fine with Two of Cups and Page of Cups. Beautiful. My goodness, these are beautiful together, aren't they? Friendship. Now is the time to seek the company of like-minded people and share the joy of camaraderie with the Star and King of Coins. That is beautiful. Let us see what else we have. So another one I thought maybe I would give it a try is the Death Doula Oracle. I don't bring it out very often, and I thought, let's try it. So we've got the Surrendered and the Hermit with Grace. Truth with Six of Coins and Queen of Swords. Queen of Coins and the Knight with Solitude. Lower World with Ten of Swords and Five of Wands. Oh, goodness. How accurate is that? Right? Positioning with Ace of Wands and Ten of Cups. Wow. Or Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. Vision. I do think these look really interesting together. With the Moon and the Pearl. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Serenity with Three of Swords and Four of Wands. Wow. Let's do one more. I do like these together. They are not like... they're not what you would normally think to put together. I wouldn't think, but gosh, they look fantastic. I think they look fantastic. And I think that they could read really well together. Ace of Coins, Knight of Swords with the Shadow. I mean, am I the only one seeing? I think this is gorgeous. Let's see what else we got. So another one I wanted to try it with is a very inexpensive deck that I got on Amazon. Oh, gosh, several months ago, and it's called Blossoms of Wisdom Oracle Cards. I think these were like $16.99 maybe. So we've got Six of Wands and the Devil with Wisteria. harmony and grace. We've got Seven of Wands and Six of Swords with Daisy, innocence and joy. Eight of Wands and King of Swords with Magnolia, dignity and reflection. Isn't this beautiful? Hyacinth, spiritual growth and beauty with Nine of Wands and Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. Both of them together are beautiful. Ten of Wands and Four of Swords. Hibiscus, passion and inspiration. Ooh, Basil, clarity and protection with Page of Wands and Judgment. Oh. And Gladiolus, integrity, strength of character with Knight of Wands and the Sun. How friggin' perfect is that? Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought I would try is the Matrix deck. Where is the cover? Anyways, it's the Matrix deck, and it's the Whimsical edition. It's one of my decks. So we've got Page of Swords with Seven of Swords, and Optimistic and Curious with the 3 energy. We've got Knight of Cups and Five of Coins with Balance. Wheel of Fortune and Strength with Healing. Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords with Truth. Oh. Oh. These look so gorgeous together. Three of Cups and Queen of Cups with Visionary. Oh, yes. Conscious with Four of Cups and King of Wands. Let's see what else we've got. So the last one I figured I would try it with is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. So we have Two of Wands and the Divine Teacher with My Home is My Castle. Three of Wands and the Lovers with No Rain Today. Moon Dance with the High Priestess and the Magician. Wow. The Perfect Key with the Chariot and Six of Cups. You know, I'm not so sure about the artwork, but I think that the messages are freaking amazing. The Empress, Eight of Coins with Touch the Sky. Wow. A Long Way Home, Queen of Wands, and the World. So there you go, guys. Tell me what your thoughts about this deck are. Is this not such a stunning, stunning deck? I am just blown away with how beautiful it is. Is this one that you got or had been thinking about getting? Do you have it coming? Did you back the Kickstarter? What was your favorite pairing? I love this one. I love all their decks, okay? I think I have every single one of their decks. Aphrodite Studios, that is. But I really love this one because it also has the astrological associations and everything on there. But it's done so beautifully. The pale pink, it is not too much. It's just right. And the backs, I mean Venus, the shell, right? It's beautiful. The stars. I do feel like this is a beautiful culmination of all of the other decks, like the book said. It's like a culmination, like the last one, right? But, oh, look at that. That is just perfection. Think of all of the beautiful, soft readings that you could do with such a soft, romantic deck. I love fine art. It is my number one. And it's really hard for me to part from this kind of deck just because it's what I want to use most often. And this is done so beautifully. It's so soft, and it just feels, it definitely does feel ethereal. It definitely feels like ancient goddess energy, Venusian energy. And I'm just like all about that, right? So this has been the Ethereal Goddess Tarot walkthrough and pairings, and I'm in love with this deck. I am so grateful to Aphrodite Studios, Natasha, for sending this out to me. Thank you so much. It is very much appreciated, and it will not go to waste in my collection, that is for sure. So thank you for spending this time with me. And if you're still here, please give me 3 little moon emojis, right? And I am sending you my love always. Thank you so much.